All right, we're in the primary bedroom here on the first floor at the Jackson. Nice big room, got double windows over there and a big window over here. And I love the play-ins again.
Yes, we added the transom windows in here as well. And the two windows on the side of the bed, those are an option to add. They certainly allow in more light, but depending on where your lot is, it might not be what you're looking for, and
Right.
you could, may appreciate having more wall space
Right,
instead.
so you could leave that a wall and then make this window and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, the triple window would be standard in this bedroom.
Okay.
And then one of the nice things with this neighborhood as well, the tray ceiling here in the primary bedroom will be an included feature for sanctuary falls.
Okay, great. So you get that added benefit
Yes.
just by getting this
Mhm.
this house.
Absolutely.
And then over here we have our bathroom that goes back to our walk-in closet.
In our primary suite, we include both the garden tub and the walk-in shower. For this one, we opted to add the rain can shower head. We made it a curbless shower with a frameless door, so there's no lip to step over, and built in the bench in there as well to just make it as comfortable and easy for people as possible. And we've got the nice open walk-in closet here. All of our floor plans will have the separate water closet for the primary suite as well in the bathroom.
And in this closet, if they wanted to add additional like storage bins and all that kind of stuff, that's something that could be designed from the design center.
So on our closets, we just do the standard wire shelving. We're not a custom builder, so depending on how someone uses their closet and how they prefer to have things, if they like hanging things or folding, that's completely different setups. So what we'll do is we can install the standard wire shelving, but I've seen plenty of people come in after the fact if they want something more custom and work with our trim carpenters or another company and set that up in the exact way that they would like it instead.
So it is an option if they want to do something
It would just have to be done after closing.
after closing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it'd be easy to go ahead and get coordinated and get measurements and have a plan in place to tackle that the day after you close and make it something that's a quick turnaround.
Gotcha. All right, let's go check out the basement and look at that space down there. All right, we're coming down to the basement in the Jackson. We got this fantastic rail and banister.
Yes.
Is it standard for the wood runners, and is this an upgrade or?
So on the basements, we would typically include an unfinished basement for all of our floor plans. On this one, clearly we have finished this basement out, and we opted to do the wood treads rather than having the carpet coming down the stairs. And normally the rec room would be carpeted as well, but that's something where if you would prefer a home without any carpet in it and just want the solid surface flooring throughout, that's definitely something we can accommodate and make happen. On this, we did opt to do our open railing. Otherwise, it would be a half wall down here, so you would still have that openness. You just wouldn't necessarily have the same railing. So,
Gotcha. So it just makes everything that much more custom.
yes.
Customizable.
And on this one, we have our taller basement ceiling height down here as well. So we did for our basement walls, it's a 9-foot concrete pour, but by the time you put in the ceilings and soffits and everything, that ceiling height's going to be closer to 8 feet, 9.5 inches, which definitely lets it feel a lot more open versus one where the ceiling's a little lower and it feels a little tight and closed in.
If you didn't know you were in a basement, this wouldn't feel like a basement.
No.
Gotcha. And then we have this area over here that's got room for gaming, and then we have the accent wall over there.
Yeah, so the designers, when they come in and they stage the homes, they definitely add a lot of fun features like accent walls, just as examples of things people can do on their own to personalize. One of the things we did add was the wet bar over here. So that's something where if you're looking to have a wet bar, we can build one in. We can also just rough in plumbing if someone wants to save that for a future project down the line where they want to, finish it out a little differently, or save on some of those costs now and focus on things that they can't change, and then go back and add in some of those other features that are easy to do in the future.
And then I noticed we have a full-size window over there for exit and entry.
Yes, so that particular well window, we won't offer the ones in our rec room anymore, but we do offer them in the location we would finish out as a bedroom. So you can still count that bedroom in the basement. And depending on the lot, we also have walkout lots available where we could build a walkout basement. It just depends on the natural grading of the land and what we could put there. But any of the floor plans could be built as a walkout too.
Okay, great. And then back this way we have.
Yes, will bring us back to the bedroom and the full bath down here.
So we have a good size area over here that's made up like an office. I love
So
that wall.
definitely had some fun on setting up this bedroom. More of like a homework space or office space. Nice little flex room.
But this could really be a bedroom or anything
Yes,
that you wanted it to be.
absolutely.
And then you get the counter because you've got the full size window.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. And then over here we have our standard basement bathroom.
Yes. So we have our full bath, and this bathroom has our standard setup for our secondary bathrooms with the tub and shower insert. One of the great things about how we set up this model is that we actually have all three versions of how we can do our secondary bathrooms available to see here, which makes it nice and easy to compare to see what's going to best fit your needs.
Again, you got that touch to be able to see what you're getting.
Yes, exactly.
Great. And then you've got a lot of extra storage that's also down here.
Yes, whenever we finish our basements out and do our rec rooms and bath and beds, we will always leave some additional space unfinished for mechanicals and storage. And depending on the floor plan, that space will change as far as layout goes, but there's quite a bit of space to work with. It'll be very easy to add an exercise room or finish out some additional space in the future should you need to.
But it makes it versatile.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right, so let's go ahead and we'll go upstairs and check out the second floor. All right, we're coming up the stairs here to the second floor to meet Gretchen, and we're going to talk about the second floor of this Jackson model. We have bedrooms up here. And
Yes,
everything.
absolutely. One of the beauty of how our floor plans are designed is that they're set up for everything for day-to-day use to be on the main level. So if you have someone who is looking to have some extra space for guests, but it's not space that they're going to have to use or be in all the time, our second floor plans are designed to accommodate that pretty easily, where everything you need for that day-to-day living is easily accessible, and then the guests can come up here when they're in town. Absolutely.
Awesome. We have a
Normally,
bedroom in here.
yeah. Normally this plan will include the 3 bedrooms up on the second floor and just 1 bathroom, but in this model we added the additional bath here to make this room a private suite. And this floor plan is great. It has some good sized secondary bedrooms for kids or guests, and certainly plenty of space to move around.
And you could almost use that downstairs, like if you had a live-in relative that wasn't able to do stairs.
Yeah,
They could live down there, and then this could be the other bed.
absolutely. Yes, and then with this bathroom here, in the private suite, we opted to do our standalone shower in there instead. So that's another one of those layouts that we have for the secondary bathrooms, depending on what's going to be the best fit for your needs for your family.
We'll head over this side. Got a linen closet out
Got
here.
another, yeah,
And then we have our bedroom flanking off
Have
from the
another-
back with our
linen closet, and we try and tuck as many closets into the floor plan as we can. We know everyone always needs more storage.
I was getting ahead of myself.
Mhm.
We got our bathroom and our bedrooms flanking off over here.
Yeah, so this one's almost like a Jack and Jill setup, but we have the hall bathroom, and it's designed where someone can take a shower and someone else can brush their teeth at the same time to make it a little bit more accessible since it's shared between the 2 bedrooms. And these 2 bedrooms are going to be mirrors of each other. The window setup's a little different because of the roof pitch, but you get plenty of natural light, nice open space to move around, and the reach-in closets on these are a little bit deeper too. So you have some more good storage space even though it's not the walk-in.
Right, you could almost put a dresser in there if you
Yes, absolutely.
wanted. And then we have the back one over here, which has a little bit different style of window. Like you said, probably the roof line and the pitch.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yes.
And then
Same setup
got
with the
same
closet.
setup with the closet over here. Well, thank you for showing us the Jackson model home.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're
Happy
here
to.
Sanctuary Falls. Again, this is right off Brownsboro, and we're just past Norton Commons. So
Mhm.
forget them and come here.
Yeah.
Reach out for Gretchen. Reach out to myself, Will Patterson. We'd be glad to show you this house. Again, this is Louisville, Kentucky Living. Have you got anything to follow up with?
So our Jackson is definitely one of our most popular plans, but we do have 8 different floor plans that we build over here. So if this one doesn't fit your needs, I'm sure we have one that will work. We have a mix of 2-story and ranch ones, and all of them have their own options as far as some different structural setups. So that's something where we can always discuss what you need and figure out what's going to fit best.
Sounds great. This is our first model home in this series with Elite. Look forward to seeing you in future model homes, and we're also going to do a whole bunch of other stuff with Elite just to get everybody a feel for what they have to offer out here. So, like I said, reach out to Gretchen, myself, Will Patterson, Louisville, Kentucky Living.